Political diss rap 1. He don't represent. He don't represent. He don't represent. Why do I make a diss track about a political official? Because the money I make off of it will be truly beneficial. What can I do to say to a fool about what he do? First off, there be laws, libel and slander. So if you want to know who I am talking about, in my notes take a gander. Otherwise, it can be inferred that when I use a certain word, you know who I be talking about. But until you see me flip the bird at that human turd, it could be anyone gets a shout. Now realize I did not see myself writing this diss track, because this misbegotten son of Uncle Sam is a diss track. But if homeboy helped me get a chance to do some long distance stance dance, that highway patrol woman was stunning, so I stood tall and let her have a glance. Why make a rap about this white Christian nationalist? So I can help y'all. Call me a realist. Why embarrass this Trump supporter? To make his polls drop shorter. To shred his lead in every get-together. To take him down when he comes to my town. To show this clown come through that door with a frown and nearly flipped yourself upside down. I am establishing my dominance within the populace. I am making my voice heard from amongst the herd. I am rallying the troops to start throwing poops. I am laying the smack down, so you best back down. I am taking my place at the table. I am planting my feet. Pretty soon, preacher man, you're going to be hitting the street. Why, oh why, make a rap about this politician and how I am taking him to task? Well, journalists, find an elected official and ask. He don't represent. He don't represent. He don't represent. I am taking this audience on a political path, so listen to a few more minutes of my wrath. I want to tell the story about this Republican in front of any audience puts on a white boy act. Talk about being a husband, a father, and a good Christian. ICE agents and Padilla went to hands. He did little to nothing. That's a fact. On stage, he told that white bread audience we are at war. Then crazy, racist, recovering addict preacher man complained about a transgender. This desert son did not follow the oath he swore. To protect those in the community, being targeted leads to murder. Words have strength. Slogans work best with rhymes. Your Honor, this rap is a First Amendment declaration that all are allowed in jest to speak. When your presidential candidate is an insurrectionist, you are voting to allow crimes. When California faced invasion, succeed California into two, he dips his beak. Loyalty to the people, loyalty to the land. Being a politician is more than attaching your name to a medical plan. California invaded, there is your war. You said nothing, now I am, for the people, settling the score. I am no challenge, I am no threat. I am a patient man, I know when to say, not yet. I serve the people with my energy and time. Even now they are all enjoying this rhyme. I actually want to thank you because you are awakening in me the opportunity to reach people in every community. The more I rap, the more controversy. The more the media, social, and journalists adore me. The more they realize how shallow you can be. The more the youngins, they want to sing with me. To tell everyone, I represent you more than he. You are not good, I am. It's like a destiny. Come into my house and trick my old veterans. But you did respect not to cross the threshold of my turf. The fact you offered them dinner, I knew shenanigans, and I started letting people know who was Papa Smurf. What do I expect to happen when this rap makes the news? Locals will be curious, and they will start looking for clues. They wonder who is a candidate that they think is not lame, because the politics of this politician are the lousy same. Voters will make a choice. They will decide come November whether this piece of California deserves someone better. A candidate with experience who knows how things work. A candidate who does not come off like a little twerp. Am I attacking your masculinity? Yes, I am. Because I am one of the most confident of men. When it comes to measuring up, you saw I never had to make a noise. People knew I would report anything that would hurt my girls and boys. I am not an online troll, I am a truth teller. I am just using rap as a current means of address. I will work and drag every one of you to better. By listening, we start cleaning up this mess. I am rallying the people, making them wave signs on the street, and playing the music so we can dance our feet, and drinking that Liberty tea, which is oh so sweet, and chanting so long birds rise from the heat. He don't represent, he don't represent, he don't represent. Why is it so easy to write this diss track? Because when it comes to quality, this person has a lack. Why do I feel the need to spill more ink? Because we need to vote this one out and remove the stink. Voters want to know, voters want to go. Voters find a good candidate, voters will show. Trip the voters, and they will remember. Trick the voters, and they will sever. You got your team, I got my people. You hired a crazy woman's daughter, I got a church steeple. You got a clan of supporters, I got la gente. You got how many dollars? I got plenty. How do I know I am the better man? When the wrong is said, I spoke out. Even though I was scared, I made a plan. Others would fight me, I was ready for that bout. My heart was racing, but I let my courage show. I told everyone privately what was said at that church. 5 dead kids in the community, I was going to stop that flow. But it looks like the devil dog was left in the lurch. Now maybe this job is too hard for you. Long hours having to travel away from your family. Maybe you should take a moment or two to judge your life and how you make your salary. I know a hard-working candidate who wants your job. According to me, this guy is no slob. And like a child of La Valle de Imperial, takes any abuse and handles the job in serial. I see you are enjoying a job perk, hiring a cute young woman to drive you to work. And as MLK would have us gather and sing, it is too sad you won't join us in that ring. Did I make you stumble? Did I make you nervous? Say it 3 times, you will get through this. I show up alone to listen to you speak. The fact you all look guilty shows you are weak. Now I could make a wild claim of a conspiracy, that you are participating with others to undermine our democracy, selectively appearing with conservatives in town, fake people with fake smiles who discourage folks who are brown. That is why, where you go, there I will be, listening quietly while I sit in my seat, quietly sharing correct information for no fee, and mocking those who claim they are elite. Do I feel bad for taking on a dad and trying to make him sad? Listen a tad, not to make you mad, but when a political choice was had, he chose the racist cad. I'm hoping to start a new fad, where women say, egad, I'm not going to your pad when they recognize a Trump lad, and if they get touched, kick him in the nad. Should I feel bad for dissing a Republican? They made their choice, loyalty to the nation or insurrection. Many made a move to independent. That is respectable. Not denouncing ICE agents. You look laughable. Should anyone worry about a former Republican elected official? Voted out of office, their policy thin as tissue? Nah, they got plenty of ways of making cash. Writing books, AM talk radio, and going on TV selling their... He don't represent. He don't represent. He don't represent.